Hi guys, welcome to Stuff You Should Buy. This is Harry, and today we're going to be looking at a tripod that I brought. It's a stand for my camera, the Canon 5D Mark III that I have. Manfrotto it's called. Tripod that I purchased is not the price I paid to start with, which I'll just show you now. Okay, so $329 is what it shows there, the price. There's the model, as you can see. 804 RC2 190XPROB. That's just the handles that are on it. Now I didn't pay that price that you see there. I paid $248, and that was the best price from, they're called now DigiDirect, D-I-G-I-D-I-R-E-C-T. Now let's unbox it. Hope this comes out alright. I'm doing it a little different. I can't really see what's going on behind the screen because I've got the camera pointed. Okay, so foam piece here, not sure how that's coming out. Okay, and we'll just take it out. As you can see, it'll be wrapped. So it's just a wrapped in here. Take off that bubble wrap. Thing's pretty much assembled. One thing I'm a little disappointed with is that it doesn't come with a case or a carry case. You would think that it would. Okay, so there's nothing else in there. I'll just throw that back in the box. So this was in here. This is just another one of the bits of the handle. Okay. There's three altogether. I've just got to. There it is. I'm guessing it goes in here. Now they probably left it out. I'm guessing because it couldn't be packaged. It would be sort of awkward sticking out. Okay, so this is basically it. It's pretty simple in terms of you press these buttons here. You depress these buttons here. By pressing these, it lets you adjust the height you want. Now you can pull it out as far as it will go, which is probably about here. So it goes to that level on its own. Now if you want to go lower, you press these buttons and it lets you take it to the next level. They're a bit stiff though, something you got to get used to or grow some muscles. Okay, there we go, and it goes to that level, and apparently it goes even lower. Okay guys, and just to have a bit more of a closer look at the locking mechanism, it is a quick release. Basically, from what I can see here, is you would depress here on this button, and by pressing here it then allows you to twist this and release it quickly. So hence putting it back in, sort of same deal, press down and it's already locked. Now I thought this thing should go all the way back there, and I'm squeezing and pushing. I don't think it's supposed to. I think it just sort of sits here in that locked position where that little lever locks it as well. Okay, now these bits here, as you can see, if you turn this handle here, okay, it will allow me to pivot up and down if I tighten that. So you're assuming that the lens is sort of sitting this way facing, so if I want to go sort of all the way down or that way, it will let me do it. It's pretty good actually. This way I can go side to side and up and down, and it sort of feels a bit springy, to tell you the truth. I'll loosen it more. No, not really. It does feel like there's a spring in there, but this is the tightener for it. So you tighten that and it's not going anywhere. This bit here, this little round one, if you loosen that, it will let you go right around. It does 360, no problem. And then if you tighten that, it won't go anywhere else. Now on one end I'm thinking I would like it to be strong like this, because I've got a $3,500 camera sitting on the end of it. So, you know, obviously, sorry I didn't show you this part here. This, if you turn this little gadget, it lets you slide this up, and it has got another cool little fancy thing that it does, but I'll show you that in a moment. First we'll just have a look at how low this thing sits, and just to sort of, and then it clicks if you push it back down. See? Oh, that's as low as it sits. Now how do I show you how low that is? I mean, sort of turning it on an angle like this, it's pretty low, guys. Let me just see if I can grab the camera. Have a look at that. Yeah, it's about hands length height, so that is really low. Now here's another really cool feature of this. This thing does a really cool thing. There's a little button under here. Okay, if you can see that. You see that? Now, popping this down obviously lets you slide up and down, right? Check this out. If you press this button under there that I just showed you, boom, boom, look at that. Look at that, huh? So now you can set your camera at the most craziest, weirdest angles ever. So I can do some crazy macro shooting as well. Get some awesome pictures of whatever, bugs, whatever I want to get. Haven't made my mind up at this point, but yeah, so this is pretty cool. Now look, for $248, it's a pretty decent tripod, I have to admit. It feels very stable, very strong, and in order to get it back up, you just, I'll spin it around this way so you can see this little button here. Okay, so you just basically spin it up, okay, press this button, boom, bang, we're back, okay, and then if I want to, I just lift it and I adjust accordingly with that little lever there that we were looking at before. I'll just spin that around so you can see that bit here. Cool. Alright guys, now in terms of extending this, it's just got some basically simple clips here. You undo them there. As soon as it goes all the way down, they clip over, and that's the next bit there, and that clips over. Pretty sturdy. Now I do understand that sometimes these can get a bit loose and they might not grip, and they've got an Allen key bit there that if you just tighten it up, you know, it will get back into action. So if it gets a little loose and after you snap it, it still it goes up and down, it doesn't lock into place, you can adjust via the Allen key. At least I do believe so, or hope so. So we'll open this one too. It's pretty simple, pretty quick. I was looking at another Manfrotto which allowed you to extend the entire leg in and out by just pressing the buttons up in here, and I heard that some of them have an issue because the whole mechanism is built inside, and I heard that some of them break and then, you know, they've collapsed while the camera's been on there. I'm not willing to risk that. Okay, so I've just folded that down. Very stable on all legs, feels good. So just to sort of show you here, that's where it goes, that's the legs, and bringing it up to the top, that's where it is. So 158 centimeters, 53 feet, say 5'2", 5'2.5", but that's its complete height when you can see from the bottom to the top. So look, it's pretty decent. It goes very high, and even at its maximum height, it's very, very sturdy, and that's what I like. Okay guys, just wanted to point out some really cool features that are on here as well, in terms of it seems so simple, but such an awesome thing to have. If you have a look here, these little hooks, you can hang stuff off them. So, you know, when you're out doing a shoot, it makes a big difference. It helps to be able to hang some, you know, if you've got your bag, or like I've got these clips that you can clip on through here, and then you can hang your items from there. So simple little things like that. So you've got a spirit level here as well, and that will help you in terms of whether you're on a flat surface or not, sort of knowing if you're off balance. That does help. Okay, also I wanted to point out this little thing that's sitting here on the edge. It's just a little clip on. It's really fantastic because what happens after a while, if you have a look at these bits here, they're like there's an Allen key insert on the inside. If I can sort of get in there, you can see that. Now what happens is you may undo the clip here and it still falls after you've tightened it at the height you want. What happens is these little bits need to be tightened. So basically you just sort of clip this off, goes over your finger, as you can see in there, and it fits in there quite snug. And if you turn it, it will obviously tighten or loosen accordingly. So it's a pretty cool thing to have, and it just pretty much clips back on there like that, and you're done. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you what it looks like with the actual camera on. Now I'm using my iPhone to do that, so the quality of the video might drop a bit. Okay, it might actually look better, who knows. So with this on, it's on a little bit of an angle because I'm trying to sort of show you the best that I can. So this is what it looks like on. Now if I do this, unscrew this bit here that I was telling you about, look how cool this is all the way down. This is, and look, it's still stable. I can let it go. It won't fall. And I've got it pretty high. It's about chest height at this point. And if I tighten this, it won't go down anymore. If I loosen this bit here, check this out. Wow, side angles, man. How cool. I mean, you can work with it, you know what I mean? It's pretty smooth, I have to admit. This little bit down here, if we tighten her up, it's going nowhere. So if I loosen that, it should rotate, tighten it. And that's pretty much it. Now as far as it goes for being quick release, I should be able to just sort of bring this around, and obviously there's a safety clip here that we looked at before. Press that down, flick it, and off it comes. Putting it back in, press it, and it's already in locked. And also to show you just how quick and easy it is to remove this. Some have a slot and you've got to put a coin in there. This thing, you just sort of pretty much, you turn it. How fantastic is that? And it comes right off. That's when you're done turning, obviously, and unscrewing it or screwing it on, it just sort of folds underneath nice and neatly. I love that. And that's how simple that comes off. Thanks for watching, guys. I know it's sort of been all over the place, but thank you. If you have any questions, please comment. I'll try and get back to you. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, I'm sorry, I did my best. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm going to throw up some more cool videos. I do throw things up that are at random, so it's not always just camera related stuff. It's tech stuff in general. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I hope you have a really good one. See ya.